It's not been a day that I have not gone without being in pain.
You can get even further than that.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I hear that in my... That didn't work. I feel like I'm having an emotional breakdown. Oh my God.
So, Chantel, let's chat a little bit again about everything we talked about earlier. So, I want you to walk us through your story again, like what's bothering you, what's hurting you, what about you in here today?
Okay, so I had a couple of car accidents back in 2006, starting in 2006.
Yeah.
I've been hit from behind a couple of times. I have spun around the freeway a couple of times. I mean, I'm a good driver, supposedly, but the seatbelt pressure from that, then I lost about 150 pounds, and that has caused some other things to start happening to my body. I immediately started having other issues, but the pressure on my lower back, my middle back, and then now my neck, it's a pain in there that I just can't get. Like, I can't shake it, I can't get it out. I can't reach it no matter what I do. So now it's starting to really affect it. Kind of makes you depressed. It weighs on you. I can feel the tension and holding it here. And if you're always in pain, you're kind of always sad about it,
Exactly. So, and I know we didn't really touch up on this earlier, but so, because yeah, you're saying it's depressing. It weighs on you. But how other way does it affect in your daily life? It
makes it difficult for me to work with my clients. I can't pick up my babies. I'm a speech therapy, and I work with them. I pull them, I pick them up. We do, it's a constant pain, and I can't. It's affecting my range of motion. It's affecting my ability to do my job sometimes. Sitting down, I don't want to drive. I don't want to do a lot of things because I'm always in pain.
Okay, so what's your ultimate goal? Obviously, I know with the pain, but what's your ultimate goal if pain can just go fully away? Does that make sense? Like, if pain were to be away, we just took away the pain, what's like your main goal that you want to do? Because I feel like it's really stopped you from doing something.
Well, I want to have strength.
Okay.
I don't feel like I have enough core strength. It's affecting me being able to lift weights. Standing for a long time. I want to start running. And I can't do that if I can barely stand for long periods of time.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm glad you're here. It was through a referral you got here, right? So we love that because, in a sense, you're coming in here with, I think like a different mindset because you have something who's told you like what kind of stuff we do in here, right?
Yes, what to expect.
Yeah, which is good. So that way kind of what we're going to be doing. But I think with the x-rays, you can see a little bit more what we're going to do overall, right?
Yes.
What we're going to actually focus on. Because even though the pain's in certain places, there's other things that are affecting those things too.
And I've been doing this going to different people for a long time. They have, I've done injections and catheterization and pills and everything. It's masking the problem and not addressing it and fixing it.
Yeah.
And so I need my liver to work, so I don't need to be taking pain meds forever in order to do so.
I agree. That's what chiropractic is all about. Natural healing. Is medication sometimes necessary? Absolutely.
Yes.
But if we can avoid it at all costs, let's look for the root cause, right? And we can see it. Everything stems from the central nervous system. It controls how your muscles fire, how you think, how you breathe, how your heart beats and everything. So if that's out of whack and things are compressing it, then that's gonna cause other issues, okay? So let's check your range of motion first. Let's see where you're at baseline, okay? Look to the left as far as you can. Is there any pain, tension, or tightness there?
Yes.
Yeah?
Here.
Goes down to the shoulder? Okay. Gotcha. So look straight forward, and I'm gonna note that you're pretty much pointing to here. Now look to the right. Easier, same, or harder? You're making a face.
Because I felt a twinge.
You feel a twinge in here when you turn your head to the right. Okay, interesting. Look up as high as you can. How does that feel?
It feels fine. I can feel the pressure on my back, but it doesn't hurt.
Okay. Now look down as far as you can. How does that one feel?
It's pulling this right here.
All the way to your lower back. Okay. Go down and touch your toes. All right. Anything in your lower back? Pain, tension, tightness?
Oh, yeah. Right here.
Pain right in there. Okay. And then keep the left leg straight. Lift it up as high as you can. Let me know if you feel... Ooh. Okay. So not much strength. Does it hurt doing that?
No, it doesn't hurt. It's just hard to pick up.
Okay. Yeah. Bring it down.
You see me struggling?
Yeah. I see the struggle. Yeah. Look to the... now do the right leg. A lot easier, but still looks like it takes a lot of effort.
Yeah, I'm actually pressing down into the... I'm pressing down.
Oh, okay. So relax that and just don't do anything with this one. Just do the right leg. Okay, that's the more accurate one there. Okay, so let's start with the neck first. And the first things first is just massage, okay? Let everything relax. So I don't want to jump in and start cracking your neck and all that kind of stuff. Your body's gonna hate me.
I mean, I have like 3 different massagers. I have a TENS machine. I've been in this race a long time, Dr. Lee.
So yeah, in total, how long has this race been going on for?
At least 18 years.
18 years, because everything really stemmed from 2006.
Yeah, that was the beginning.
The beginning, right?
Of the car accidents, the beginning.
And I'm amazed sometimes. I mean, I've had my fair share of accidents too. They weren't my fault either. Let's just put that out there.
Well, I mean, I did hit somebody. I mean, well, I did hit. I have run into one person.
Okay.
But yeah, the others were.
Yeah.
I was sitting at a light one time and somebody just rammed my car.
Jeez. But it's like a lot of people will kind of just like sweep it under the rug with their accidents. They're like, oh, I spun and they're like, oh yeah, I just spun and I hit the wall and everything. I'm like, that's traumatic to your body. I mean, when we're younger, we're like you can bounce back and you feel like it's whatever. Maybe you have a couple like soreness and whatnot, but your body it's like, hey, we didn't take care of this issue. So
yeah, full disclosure, I took my foot off of the brake probably 4 months ago and rammed into the back of a Dodge Ram.
Oh no.
At the light. The only thing is nothing was wrong with his truck. Not a single thing. It wasn't a scratch or nothing, but my front end was gone.
Destroyed. So you have a smaller car, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna push down into this rib, and I think this is part of where you feel most of that. It comes from right in here. I'm gonna push it there. Does that hurt or does that feel okay?
I think that's fine.
Cool. So here and here. And I know you mentioned you've had some migraines that popped up in your life earlier this year. How often were you getting those like headaches and / migraines?
More often than before. Like I usually would never get a headache. I always kind of attribute to trying to figure out when I started taking Tylenol, because Tylenol is just not something that I would take.
Yeah.
Because I can't take ibuprofen, so I feel like probably like 6 months ago, probably like 6 to 10 months ago.
Wow.
I know it was sometime last year, but I was stressed. I had a lot of stress too, so that's
what added it up in there, right?
Yeah.
So I'm noticing, like whenever it comes to physical stress, mental stress, emotional stress, and all of that bundles up into your body, it tends to freeze up your body, and you start feeling more things.
Yeah, I can feel it all the way on my shoulders.
And that's why, when you move the spine like here, your body gets reset. It's a recalibration.
My God, my ear is ringing. I knew you was going to surprise me. I was like, something's about to happen. Gosh. Oh. Whew, that makes my head hurt. Feels good though.
Yeah.
That was a lot. I could hear it. That's a lot of tension. Or
do you feel with the last chiropractors you went to, did it crack like this?
No.
Yeah.
Like it was like one crack, to kind of relieve the pressure, the immediate tension that I was having, but it wasn't anything like that. No.
Yeah.
It was more of an adjustment, like of that part. Yeah.
I get you. Yeah. And so obviously here we can see we can't just go easy on it. We have to actually make a big change in your body, right? And it's a process you have to go through. It's a process, right?
Yeah. Progress over perfection.
To always to reach perfection into your spine. I'm always striving for perfection, but I know it's a process.
Yeah.
Right? Because if I try to aim for perfection, then you obviously know you're gonna fall under perfection.
Yeah.
Right? And the higher we can get there, the better it's gonna be, right?
Yes.
If you shoot low, you're gonna shoot even lower.
Okay, so
What's going on? You good?
yes.
Yeah.
I'm very good. Like I feel like a weight is lifted up here. Like it doesn't feel heavy.
Good. Yeah.
And I feel it in my lower back too, which is weird.
So, like I told you, everything's connected. If in the past they've only really addressed.
I always do this side too. I crack this side almost every day.
So we're gonna stop that, okay?
I know. I need to stop that.
We'll work on that. It's like I'm not asking you to immediately just drop it. It's like trying to do it all cold turkey.
Oh my God, I hear that in my ear. Gosh. Whew. Lord Jesus. Okay. Oh my God, that's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And my back feels a little better too. Like,
yeah, it should.
Ooh, that sounded so gross.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Ew. So visually, I'm seeing it visually like you're doing chips or something. You know what I'm saying? It feels like you just crunched a whole bunch of chips. My neck chips now.
Yeah.
So whenever you do that, what is it doing to the spine, like to my neck? Like, what is it doing to the things in between mine?
So here it is. This is a lumbar spine. Not the best example I can give you because the lumbar spine moves way different than the neck does. But imagine it like this. You have this joint line right here. Right? This is the joint line right here. It slides back and forth like this, right? So let's say your bones are stuck this way, like they're like jammed in here. So what I do, I go into that joint line and I push up to give them more space. It's locked up right here. I need it to open up, so I move it and it opens it up.
That's what it looks like. It's locked whenever it's like that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So how does it get like that though? Like
posture over the years, traumas, car accidents, all that kind of stuff. Your body wants to go in defense mode.
Oh, because it comes in.
Yeah. So fetal position is what you were in when you're a fetus, right? So anytime your body is under stress, a lot of stress, high stress, your body goes into fetal position.
Yeah.
So what does it do? It runs around the back, which is what you see in older people, and then everything starts to go this way here. It kind of goes into like a shrimp.
Yeah.
So the whole goal is to keep the curves in your spine healthy as long as we can in your life.
You're pushing up and.
But your neck's a little bit different, and the lower back, there's only really this motion that's the best on the lower back. There's a little bit of this motion. On the neck is a lot of rotation. So just imagine that, but just now turn it horizontally. And so it's like stuck backwards, and I line it forwards.
Okay.
Like that.
That's crazy. Now when you find out how things work, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like the other day, I went to a distillery, and I realized how they make, science is crazy.
Science is crazy.
Okay.
But it's beautiful, right?
Same
thing in your field, right?
Wow, yeah. That's
So-
awesome. Like that's crazy. I didn't know that's what that looked like.
So, and I think also too, like when you're, I think neurologically, when you're trying to teach kids how to speak, you have to try to get neurons from here to, to talk and everything. Same way that chiropractic works. We're trying to bring those brain cells to go into certain parts of your body to know how they're supposed to function, so everything else can function correctly.
So it's the same thing as having to physically remind yourself not to do this.
Exactly.
Your body will start to do this. Okay.
Yep. Although, and that's what people like, the adjustment is gonna take the pain away for the first time, but then your body, so like let's say you're this compressed right now, like, so close. Eventually, when I adjust you today, you're like gonna be like this open. Okay. But then in a month from now, your body's gonna go back here. But you see this little gap?
Okay.
And then we're gonna get you here, but then you go back here. And then you go here, You get the rhythm?
Yeah.
So it's this, you have to keep retraining your body, because or else your body's gonna go right back to square one. Easy. Bring it around this way here. Yeah, keep the elbows together there. And let's roll back here. There we go. So it's like your self-care, self-love day. We're gonna push into here. You feel that, right? So you may hear a good little pop once. We kind of go from here to...
Oh my God! Okay, I'm a cusser, so I'm trying not to cuss.
Express yourself.
Because I'm a cusser. What the f? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I feel that in my heart.
If you're into energy.
So what was that? What part was that? Like that was the upper body? Like
upper back?
Upper back.
Which those nerves go into your heart.
Yes, that's what I just told you. I feel it in my heart.
Yeah.
I feel it in my soul, Dr. Lou. Lord Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So energetically speaking, it's we're like engaging a certain part of your body that's been kind of shut down for a while. You said the word's depression. You went through the weight loss journey. So that, anxiety. So all those stuff.
And I've cracked a lot of muscles, a lot of bone. I've never cracked that. I've never cracked that part before.
That's why you're here, right?
Yes. Okay. Get my bearings together.
Yeah, in a sense, I'm actually destabilizing you on purpose. Because you've been stuck one way. I need to just, in a sense, reform you in a different way. So I need to destabilize you before I can form you back.
Okay. And honestly, I have, it's not been a day that I have not gone without being in pain. You know, like it's just like you kind of get used to it and you kind of just like put it in the back of your mind. Like it's just something that's going to hurt, you know, let's focus on some other things or whatever.
Yeah.
So that is extremely, you know, depressing to always be in pain.
Yep.
You know?
I think you said it right. You know, people put it in the back burner because they're like, this is just a part of life. I'm getting older.
You want to keep complaining about it. Like, I don't want to keep saying, oh, my back hurt, my back hurts. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody wants to hear that shit.
Yeah, but it's like,
I mean,
so obviously, you know, there's no one's immune to not having pain.
Yeah.
You're right. So not even myself, you know, I'll experience some stuff from here and there. But as long as it's not a constant thing, it's not making me depressed, not giving me anxiety, it's not affecting me, you know, every single day, it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
You're going to experience some things as we get older and everything, just as long as we can still live life comfortably and it's not affecting you so much, that's the ideal thing.
Yeah.
So typically what I see is people will have one leg shorter than the other. It just means there's a hip imbalance. So that usually means the right hip, when the right leg is shorter, it means the right hip is actually rocking backwards. Technically, when you're looking like towards your glute, your right glute's higher than the left one, okay? So that means that this right hip is sticking out this way. And it pulls on the whole leg upwards this way. Does that kind of make sense there?
Yes.
And you may be able to feel it, like I can kind of come to this stop closer than this one, right? So that's where we have to balance it out. But your body doesn't like change, long-term wise. Short-term, right now, your body's like, I'm so great, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
But then in about a month, it's gonna be like, let's go back again to how we were before. And you're like, damn it.
But I gotta do something in between to keep it from
Yep.
going to what I'm used to.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
You doing okay?
Yeah.
Does it hurt or you're?
Okay. It's just a shock.
This is shocking, huh? There we go. Nice.
You know what I've been doing to do that part, to like get the pain from this part? I would have my nieces and nephews walk on my back.
My ears are bleeding, I think.
I know, but you know, it would hurt so bad.
Yeah.
And so I would have them walk, you know, and kind of crack it, this and that.
Okay.
It even hurt while they were doing it, but it kind of relieved it. However, now they're older and they're bigger, and I don't have anybody to walk on my back.
It's okay. We're gonna do it correctly here, safely.
I know.
I'm always so interested, and even I'll be surprised when people tell me how they resolve their issues. I'm like, that's so crazy. Like, they don't obviously teach us that in school, but when people are telling me they do these weird things, they'll like lay back on something. I'm like, that's smart, but don't do that.
Or even like when you have somebody pick you up from the back and stretch you over their shoulder.
Oh, okay.
It's a TikTok thing that I
Yes.
saw people doing.
Like they say, don't always trust the internet, right?
I know.
Just watch our educational videos. I'm gonna roll you down towards me here, okay?
Oh.
Yeah, I can already feel your body's like,
Oh.
it's like crying to me. It's like I've been so stuck for a long time.
Oh my God. I could feel that one coming because I could feel it while you were stretching it. Like
Yeah.
my body wanted you to. I wanted that one.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted that one. Oh my God.
Woo.
I've never cracked that part. Like it's right there. I could not like get that. Oh my God, that felt so good. Whew, Lord, I wish I could drink. I'd sure go get me one.
We'll get some tequila shots after this. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
When you're
I'm
ready,
gonna sleep so good tonight.
I can only imagine.
Oh my God, I'm gonna sleep so good. Okay, what part we doing now? I'm so excited.
Other side.
Okay.
All right. Let me see.
And I don't
these
look
arms.
cute crying. I don't want to cry.
That's okay. I mean,
I don't look cute crying.
you know you can't hide your emotions. Whether you do it here or you do it at home, you need to process whatever your body tells you. You can't put things in the back burner. So your body's still feeling that kind of restriction there. Meh.
I've never been stressed like that. I haven't been to, as you can imagine, a lot of chiropractors.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of physical therapy. I've done a lot. And I've done a lot of stretches, but never to where I can feel it, in here.
Yeah.
I even done one like where you lay in a bed that moves or something.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yep.
That didn't work.
I mean, look,
What it was.
They're called therapies for a reason. They're therapeutics. They're therapies. So they're supposed to just give you some short-term relief to feel good, like a massage, but it doesn't resolve an issue.
It wasn't. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It wasn't resolving the issue. It was just like busy work.
Yep. So, I mean, I tell people, if you have a TENS unit, you get massages, all that kind of stuff, it's all good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I have my own massage gun that I keep for myself every day. But I know it's not going to resolve the issues if I had any issues. Lift your head up.
I even done a little
And
yoga, the stretching. So it's hard. It was hard for me to do that. Like I said, the range of motion,
yeah.
or the strength of picking my leg up. I can't do a lot of those yoga moves.
This is why you're here now.
Okay.
I feel like you're always led to where you need to be.
Yes.
Right? Lift your head up for me and bring it down. Right there. So here. Yeah. And just breathe in deep. There we go. There's this thing called matching tone. It can even be used in speech therapy. You match the kid's voice, match their way that they speak and they interact. Because when you can match the tone, you can get even further than that.
Oh my God.
It's okay. Just let it out. Don't hold it back.
I can't even explain what that feels like. Oh my God. Oh, I feel like I'm having an emotional breakdown. Oh my God. Oh God. I felt that in my chest. Oh my God. I'm a gangster.
It's okay. You've been storing.
God,
You've been
I don't know if I
storing
can even get
something
up,
there
though.
for a long time.
Oh, I don't think I can even lift my head up though.
You gotta stay there for a little bit because I need you to breathe for a little bit more. Bring your head up a little bit. Bring it down. What do you think you've been storing in there?
Stress, worry, doubt, and pain, of course, you know. But yeah, that was like a big release. And like it's like it pulled the tears out of my eye. What the hell? That was crazy. Like I could feel that. I didn't want to, but I couldn't control it. Like I couldn't stop myself.
Yeah.
Because I can feel that release. Like it's. So my neck has been pushed down.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's called an innate response. Innate means you're born with it, right? So something you can't control is like subconscious. So subconscious, like I said, there's some stuff that you buried down so far deep that this brought it up to light again. It's not under your control. It's under the control of your subconscious body.
Yeah, my therapist is gonna love this. I'm like, girl, I got some to tell you. Let me tell you.
You'll open up a lot more to your therapist.
Oh my God, girl, I got some stuff to tell you, child. Whew, I feel better. You know, like I felt so much better. Like, clear. Does that make sense? Like
Yes.
Like a little
I mean,
clearer.
you're cluttered. Mental stress, physical stress, emotional stress. That's cluttered to your brain.
Yeah.
Your brain has to process that, but if you don't process it, we won't perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, that's like literally the motto for today.
I mean, you can have it. It's free.
Okay.
You can use it. It's free.
All right.
That one's free. The next one's not going to be free because I have more where that came from.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Now I'm going to be able to do a little extra little freaky things, you know what I'm saying? Do a little extra little motions, you know. I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Right here. And you are going to be sore. And if you weren't sore, I'd actually be concerned.
And also, I have a hard time relaxing.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
think
probably one of the things because it was so tensed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a very hard time relaxing and kind of receiving pleasure. Just kind of takes a lot. Oh, that's good stuff right there. Oh. It didn't feel as good the first time.
I could see there was a little bit of kind of like some, like not so good movements. All right.
Oh, I need one of these.
Right there. You're gonna fall asleep on me.
God. And I live in the Heights too. I got a little drive.
That's not too bad.
I know.
Last guy came from Mexico.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Alrighty, so.
Ooh, that feels so good.
Let's see.
My nose
Yeah, it'll
tingling.
tickle your nose. Look to the left as far as you can. Okay. Look to the right. I know you feel the tension.
Yeah, but it's not.
Do you notice how you're going further?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Good.
Yeah, like I can see you.
Yeah, it's just crazy because you were like
And like
here.
yeah, like a couple weeks ago, like I couldn't even do this. Like,
Yeah.
it was horrible.
Look up as high as you can. Woo!
Yeah, it's going back a little bit more.
A lot more.
Yeah.
So you went from like 35, 40 degrees to about 55 degrees. Maybe 60 actually. Look down as far as you can. Look how that chin goes down to the chest. And that's good.
And
Now-
that's a good stretch too.
Exactly. Earlier,
Baby, that neck thing, child. That neck thing done got the stuff in my chest shaking.
it's good.
Whew.
That's all the
Like I can breathe better.
Imagine everything is actually moving better now.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it cleared this right here up. It opened it up.
Yeah. Go down and touch your toes. Wow. It looks graceful, like it takes less effort from you.
I can.
Oh my God. So from
Okay, so another thing.
Yeah.
I've been getting dizzy when I go down.
yeah,
Like when I'm just bending over like this, I get dizzy. A doctor had put me on some kind of medicine or something or whatever. And it helped. But like I've noticed it. So I don't often do this. Like I don't
Yeah.
often bend down because I do get,
did you feel it right now?
no.
Okay.
It just made me notice that I wasn't dizzy.
Yeah, so it's good because a lot of times when your body doesn't know where you're at in space, so when everything's like the curvatures are not in the right place, your brain thinks right now we're actually in that place, the right correct place. So it knows that it can keep everything in track. When you're out of whack, that's when your body goes, I have no clue where my feet are at, I don't know where my head's at. So when you go down, you don't know, you get dizzy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been doing that a lot. I thought something was wrong with me
Neurology?
Yeah.
Yeah. But how do you feel overall from like when I first met you?
Oh, I feel so much better. Like,
okay. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I feel way better than I do before. I don't feel a pain in my back at
Good.
all. Yeah, it feels really good.
Good. And I think you're gonna realize all the things more as the day goes by because you'll be able to see those differences. So right now you're only doing these certain movements. Eventually, once a week goes by, 2 weeks go by, your body's gonna be like, oh, now I know what I can do.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for trusting me and everything.
I know. Oh my
I
gosh.
appreciate you. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what the moments were that one sitting right there and the one we were sitting right there. Yeah. Those are memories that I will never forget because, wow, that was powerful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.